They try to trick you with using 2 quick shots, then stopping for a second, and then doing a 3rd final shot. So, once you learn that little pattern, how that works, you can get by most of the spears with little to no trouble. This part I hate. Getting under this ball is a bitch. I was able to do it there, but I just remember in the past I got killed by just trying to get past that spiked ball for like a minute. And this part I'll just fall off, and get a chance to do my double jump again as bricks fall on my face. More stabbing spear action. More blocks falling. There, damn. Hey, look at this guy. This guy's hilarious. Like, I've definitely seen this guy as well in other games. Not quite sure what game it is, but this guy's definitely been in some other game. Or at least some guy who looks exactly like this. I'm getting hit. Not very hard, though. He comes closer, you jump at him and hit him as much as you can. You should have enough health, because the level shouldn't have taken too much health away. And look up, you know, he was pretty easy. Not pathetically easy, like there's easier. Like that weird guy who's named Trojan in the game Trojan. Even, you know, that whole thing, and whatever. That guy's like the most pathetic boss ever when you just sit there and keep stabbing and he dies. And again, most of the bosses in that game are really, really easy. A simple knowing the pattern works. Hey, look, we haven't seen this guy since the first level. And for some reason, they put him in the last level of the game. I forgot to mention, this is the last level of the game. I apologize for not mentioning that 5 seconds when I started this level ago. But they bring the skeleton guy back, and he doesn't have increased health. Same health as he had before. Basically, this is just kind of like a boss rush into the final boss, which actually there's like 3 final bosses. It's not just like one. It's like you get to like the end of the level and you gotta fight 2 guys before you actually get a chance to fight the big dragon, the big final boss. Hey, it's our friend the not Black Knight, Blue Knight, whatever you want to call him, who I don't really like, but I've gotten a little bit better at hitting him at least. Come on, die. One more hit. There we go. He blows up in a great fireball of death. I love the fireball of death guy. Every enemy just explodes into a fireball. Spontaneously combusts after a stab from a sword. Now this guy was just the boss of the last level, and now we gotta fight him in this level. And like an unofficial boss for us, because like not all the enemies are from the boss. All the bosses are not in this level. Don't know why in particular. They only what ones they chose for a reason. Don't know why this guy made the cut, even though he's not very good or very hard to defeat. I know coming up soon you got bosses that weren't even in the game beforehand. Like this guy, who's really easy to dodge his main attack. That little blade thing that kind of looks like that weapon from TMNT. Shoots it, jump over. Shoots it, jump over. Sometimes you hit, you miss sometimes, but you're gonna hit most of the time. He has a decent amount of health, but besides that, he's, you know, pathetically easy, and his other move isn't very hard to dodge either. I'm getting unnecessarily hit. I need to kind of conserve my health. I gotta get past all the bosses of this game. But 2 of the forms of the boss shouldn't hit me really that much. Only once or twice. Now this guy's hilarious. He has that 3 shot he does, which is pretty easy to dodge actually. And then he has that other shot. Well, that's it. This guy isn't very challenging either. Goodbye. I think that's it. I think that's the last guy before the final actual boss. As I kill more bats. So many innocent bats have died. And here we go. I hate this guy. It's like Merlin the Magnificent here. He has one really crappy move, this freaking lightning bolt he does sometimes. He doesn't do it all the time, as you're seeing he's shooting a lot of these crappy fireballs at me. But he will from time to time do a damn lightning move that will probably hit me and do a lot of damage. There it is. The only strategy for that really is just back away as quickly as possible. The actual final form of the boss, this, you know, whatever, the big dragon you gotta fight, that the big dragon also does it, which is more essential to dodge it, because I think it does more, or, you know, it does still equal damage, but the battle's harder, technically, because there's more crap flying at you than this one. But overall, the final boss, the whole game is, none of the bosses have been very challenging. The final boss is probably the most challenging, as I barely dodged that one. But you'll find that a lot, that you'll barely dodge lightning, and like, it looks like it should probably have hit you, but it doesn't. There we go, goodbye. Now we gotta fight this flying magician guy with shoots 2 fireballs at a time at us. Which a lot of the time, just ducking will block a lot of them. You gotta be careful, because if they're too far above your head, they will land on top of your head and do a, you know, a decent amount of damage, like that. Like they were too high for me, but overall, it's not too bad, at least. This guy isn't really hard. Goodbye. And here we go, final form. You want to hang out on the right side of the screen, because see that mirror, that's kind of that thing? That's what you're aiming for. You hit the mirror. I just got hit by that block of crap that flew at me. See how the lightning just got me there? That's what I'm trying to avoid. Because sometimes, every like other strike, a lightning bolt comes out from the mirror. Or whatever, you know. I don't really understand this battle. I don't know what you're doing really, because like I said, I didn't pay much attention to, I didn't read the storyline. There's no story narrative at the beginning of the game. But, you know, every time you attack this mirror, every other, you know, that's what you're going to attack to do damage. And every other time, it seemingly, it shoots a lightning bolt at you. Like, I don't know if it does a lightning bolt based on the flashes, like if you hit it when it's flashing white or whatever. I don't really know what determines when a lightning bolt comes out and when not. But, as you can see, my strategy is jumping quickly, hit, and jump back away as quickly as possible. Get hit as minimal as possible, of course, but it's overall not very challenging. Most of it's just learning how to jump over certain fireballs and that other piece of, like, crap that flies at your face. Seriously, it looks like a turd just flies up in the sky and flies at you. I mean, I know it's the blocks in the bottom, but it just looks like a brown thing coming at your face. So I got 2 health left, and so does he. One more hit. Come on, one more hit. There we go. Goodbye, dragon. You are defeated. And I am the winner. And I get to save the princess, or whatever. I assume it's the princess, or it could just be your girlfriend, or whatever. Pick her up and walk away. Here's the staff. I apologize for these flashing credits. I assume it's an emulation issue. I should have probably, you know, I should have tried maybe a different ROM or something. Like I said, I apologize for it. You know, don't look at it if you don't have to. It's not very long, at least, thank God. And there's no ending story, it's just that. But, yeah, once again, like I said, I apologize for the crappy flashing. I don't know quite why. Tomboy. Take it easy, Tomboy. Undead Tama. Presented by Athena. And with that, it's going to wrap up